we're back here, also live in downtown Norman. We've got Sophia Cabrera with us, and as we talk about the excitement of the first playoff game hosted, it's another opportunity for the people in and around Norman to really see some of the time-honored traditions that really happen on this campus, and you got to dive into one of those. It was a really cool moment.
Yes, the Roughnecks and Nek Lil Sis organization, I don't think that there would be a same game day environment if they weren't there. I don't think the University of Oklahoma would be the same if they were missing the Roughnecks and Nek Lil Sis for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely something that has become a part of the culture of game day as it happens, and what's really interesting is moments like what we had this year where things are maybe a little different.
Oh, certainly, and I got the chance, honestly, the pleasure and the delight to speak to one of the most special, truly one of the most special new members of the Lil Sis organization, and I mean, she inspires everybody, and I think she's going to really inspire people at home as they watch what's coming next.
Fun. She's just so fun to be around.
She's just super passionate. You know, she's just like a bundle of energy and a bundle of joy to like be around.
Fun, passionate, vibrant. These are just a few words students use to describe their friend Addie Trout. But on game days, Addie goes by a different title, Nek Lil Sis. Her love for the Sooners started early.
I was a Sooner fan when I was 2, and I came to game days with my family, with my mom and dad and my brother.
After her first game day, Addie knew she wanted to be a part of the Nek Lil Sis program.
And here it comes, one of the great traditions in college football.
The OU Roughnecks and Nek Lil Sis organization is a spirit squad responsible for upholding game day traditions, supporting athletic teams, and representing the university with pride. And when Addie arrived at OU, she knew she had to go for it. But Addie was breaking new ground. No student with Down syndrome had ever been part of the group, and the path in is anything but easy. That's when Cooper McCarley stepped in.
What class was it?
My boring class.
Your boring class?
Mm-hmm.
After meeting Addie through the Down Syndrome Association of Central Oklahoma, Nek McCarley learned about her dream and knew she deserved a shot.
She's really stepped out in faith and shown how much she can do and taken some big strides for it. So.
Cooper says Addie represents one of the core values of the university.
One of the Sooner magic values is inclusivity. And so for me, again, coming from a very personal background, I think it's very big to have somebody with Down syndrome out there. I think Addie's the perfect model to have out there.
From there, Addie went through the same competitive application process as every other applicant. And when she made it, she was ecstatic.
I'm the first kid of Down syndrome. It's being a Nek Lil Sis, so this is a dream come true for me.
Now Addie is living her dream, cheering on the Sooners, surrounded by a community that supports her. And for anyone watching who dreams of following in her footsteps,
put your best foot forward. Don't let anything stop you. I think, you know, you don't really have anything to lose.
Addie Trout, a trailblazer, role model, and a walking reminder that determination has no limits.
Sooners!